Hello guys, and welcome to another one of my Case Clicker campaign videos. The Case Clicker campaign video series is a series where I'm playing Case Clicker from the very start to the very end, where we have Crazy Pants cool equipment on this iPad in front of me, recording everything that is going on. In this episode, I'm going to be tapping, clicking, and tapping, and that is because we need money. Yes, we do. I did actually tap 13,500 yesterday. But what the part of the game we have reached is opening Cobblestone packages and Bravo cases with StatTrak guarantees. So that is a pretty costly affair, and I don't want to run out of money. So in this episode, I'm going to be tapping a lot of money once again, so that in the next 2 episodes I can open Bravo cases and Cobblestone packages. So without really doing any much more than that, I am gonna dig into the tapping with some background music running here from Epidemic sounds in the background. So I'm turning around the iPad like this so that I don't accidentally hit the menus when I am tapping. And yeah, then I'm pretty much just going. Yesterday was the first good tap streak for me in quite a while, because I managed to reach the 10x combo multiplier without losing it 1 or 2 times in the video, because yeah, crazy pants stuff really. Life going on, me trying to drink coffee, and a lot of other stuff. I'm expecting to do somewhere in that range again in this video, meaning a lot of tapping, a lot of tapping, starting out with about 2,500 in the account. And yeah, I don't want to go much lower than that once I am done with opening packages and opening Bravo cases. So we are definitely going to be hitting at least the 10k. I would like to nudge it up above 15, but yeah, it really also comes down to the amount of time I feel I want to spend on tapping again today. Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, you guys have been giving me so much support on YouTube. You are liking my videos, you are commenting, you are watching, subscribing. So crazy amount of support from you guys that I really feel I have no other option than going all in on trying to keep making these videos, because the feedback I'm getting from you guys is beyond amazing. So that also really empowers me back in wanting to create more and to push forward all the time. And in terms of Case Clicker campaign videos, that of course means a lot of tapping and then unboxing and unboxing. I have decided, for those of you that are new to this series, to make these campaign videos in this way, where I do the clicking in one episode, because some people enjoy it, I enjoy it, and some people really just think it's pretty cool to do their own clicking while watching these clicking videos. But there are no unboxings here. This is just a money tap, meaning that if you're more into just watching the unboxings, you can really skip this by not watching these episodes. But if you're joining the campaign series based on what I really made it for, new players that are trying to progress in the game, that want like a path, a road, a guide stone towards the end game, and you are following things, then of course this is an important part of the process, because it does show exactly how every single cent in the game is being earned, so that it is possible to replicate the process, at least to some degree. So I'm doing the same as I did yesterday, which is not tapping too crazy, going a bit casually with the tapping, so that I don't spend all of my tapping mojo too early. I don't want to burn out and then lose the combo, and then it's gonna take like forever to build it up again. So slowly tapping, enjoying some background music, watching the clicks going on, not just one but 2 places on my screen while tapping in front of me. And I mean, yeah, we're almost at the 3x combo now. I know it only means that we have earned 1.75 right now, But I mean, we're not going for hours here. We do have the 10x combo multiplier upgrade in this campaign. We do have some decent combo upgrades. We actually bought quite a few platinum coin upgrades as well. Got the golden tap power as well. So we are starting to rake in the interesting kinds of money now. Types, amounts, values. 4 cents per tap. And 33, less than that, 1/10 of a cent. So yeah, I mean, not 33 cents. Yeah, you guys know what I mean. 0.0433 per tap as the base value, and of course as that nudges up with the combo multipliers, it ends up being around 43.3 cents per tap. Meaning 86.6 whenever we crit almost $1. So this is moving very close to the maximum earning potential that you can have in Case Clicker by tapping. There are quite a few upgrades left, some golden tap powers and a little bit of platinum coin as well. So we're not all the way there, but as you guys saw at the start of this video, the platinum upgrades that come now are crazy expensive. I'm not saying they aren't worth it, because I do think they are in the long run. But we did just spend like 5,000 on upgrades in the last batch of episodes I uploaded. So it's not really... I don't feel like a massive need to go into the upgrades area and buy more upgrades right now. I feel pretty comfortable by where we are. The 2 remaining platinum upgrades giving us 1/10 of a cent each for 3 and 3,500. Yeah, not that cool. Not that cool. If at some point we just have way too much money, we don't know what to use it for, then yeah, sure, we'll be grabbing it. But for now, I do think those are like off the chart, kind of too expensive. But I mean, things change, because they are nice to really just have for the progression. But yeah, it's a lot of money. It's like 100 gods and monsters packages for buying buying those two. So that's a bit nasty. But on the other hand, it gives you something that you have in the account forever, whereas once you are done with the unboxing, you may just be sitting there with your 4-cent items thinking, what was this was this really what I wanted? But yeah, that's how it is. So almost at the 5x combo, but we're definitely closing in on it now, meaning that this is where things are about to start getting a little more interesting. I'm nudging down the tap speed, just doing 1 finger in each hand here, and that is really because I want coffee. So moving to a 1-finger tap while having a sip here. Cheers, guys. What is worrying me now a bit is that we don't have a bonus item on the screen. Once again, we have no free item floating around that I can just try not to hit. In the last tapping session I had, we actually got a weapon in the clicking area that I had to avoid, and it was really stressing my my click, because it just adds that annoying factor to the screen where you know, okay, this is right in my click zone. If I accidentally hit that, all is lost and I need to restart, and that was super annoying. We did manage to like work around it and not hit it, which was nice. But that was also because I was pretty ninja fast at discovering it as soon as it really appeared on the screen, so that I could focus my tapping area differently than right where that weapon was spawned. But now we are actually raking in 2 cents times 10, yeah, 20 cents per tap, almost 21 really, meaning that every 4 tap rakes in $1, give or take. That is adding in the value, of course, from the crits. So yeah, I mean, things are starting to be a little more fun now. Once we reach the 10x combo, and we know that like every second tap on average with the bonus from the crits is raking in $1, then you can really start thinking about, okay, how many thousand times do you want to crit, not crit, hit, tap, click, because every other time you do it, you on average land in $1 for your account. But we are still missing a little bit of combo until we are there. Obviously we have only been earning 4.2 in combos starting out with the 1, meaning that there is 5.8 left for us to earn. And did I say 5.8? That's of course a lie. It's 4.8. Only 4.7 now really. So slowly but surely moving forward in the combo area as well. And yeah, I like that. I do like that. So 3,500. I mean, money at the start here is so crazy slow while you are building up the combo. We did start out with more than 2,000. I think it was 2,600 or something crazy like that, meaning that we haven't earned that much. But I mean, from now on is really where the healing begins, right? This is where we have a 5-5 combo, 5-6 actually, and from now on, every single time we tap just once, just like this, we're getting the same as tapping 5 ninja times with the starting value. And that means that things are starting to get a bit more interesting now. 24 cents per tap, meaning that even if we don't crit, but we do have a 5% chance to crit, so we do it once in every 20 taps. But even without critting, we're doing 4 taps on the dollar. So that is pretty cool. Of course, if you're thinking 40,000 taps for $10,000, it may not sound that interesting. But you need to keep in mind that we're not even done with the building up the combo yet. We still have 4 entire combo points that we can add to this. And as we increase the combo, so do we also increase the value gained by our crits. Meaning that it's just so much more fun moving up really. And that is why I prioritized getting the critical upgrades before going more in on the platinums, because they do add so much more value on average, I think, than the actual 10th of a cent from the platinum coin upgrades. So 6.3, 27 cents on the tap, closing in really on 30 cents every time we tap. So just by tapping for a few additional minutes here, the combo has really moved up so much that instead of doing $1 per 4 taps, we are almost at the point now where we're getting $1 per 3 taps. That's a bit of a huge difference. I know we're only raking in 28 cents now, and of course we need 33 in order for it to be $1 every 3 taps, but it's positive minds, guys. And I mean, there is the crit really adding crazy value to the taps as well. It's a bit hard to calculate with, but considering that you're getting double up every like 20 times you tap, it is a lot of additional value you can add to each of your clicks. Could do some math on that for you guys if you're interested, but it is pretty simple. So almost at the 7x combo and hitting 3, not 3, but 30 cents per tap here. So now things are getting really crazy interesting. Oh yes, they are. And as you can see, the money is also moving so much faster forward, and yeah, I like that. I really do like that. So this is one of those days where I am in the lucky mood. I feel it. I can feel I'm lucky today. So I'm really looking forward to opening the Bravo cases and the Cobblestone packages, because this feels like one of those days where I'm gonna rake in something really cool. Not sure if it's gonna be the Fire Serpent or if it's gonna be the Dragon Lore, but it feels like a lucky day. I just have that lucky day kind of feeling. I don't have it that often, even though you guys, a lot of you guys say that I am pretty lucky when I'm playing, especially jackpots, but I'm feeling lucky today. So I do hope that's going to translate into some kind of epic loot in one way or the other. Wouldn't mind getting the Karambit. That would be crazy fun as well, because we have done quite a few cases. So just bring it on, really, is what I'm thinking. And we do have a factory new Karambit Fade, 712 value, opened without the StatTrak Guarantee, so that is of course a bit of a bummer, because if we had been using the StatTrak Guarantee when opening that particular case, we would have secured one of the 4 very important items that I consider key goals in this campaign video: the Karambit Fade Factory New StatTrak, the AK-47 Fire Serpent Factory New StatTrak, the Dragon Law Factory New, and the Medusa Factory New. And being souvenirs, the Dragon Law and Medusa cannot have the StatTrak attribute. Bonus info from you guys, super cool and amazing as always to learn more about those options from people that are crushing it in the actual CSGO game. So 4,500 now, meaning that in a bit of a breeze we're gonna hit the 5, and I'm thinking I want to do 10 more than that. I don't need to up the game each time I make a tapping video by doing more and more and more money per episode. I mean, I jumped from like 7 to 9 to, was it 13.5 yesterday, so it's not like I need to tap 15 this time just to go more and more and more. But at the same time, I do feel that each time I do go more, it gives us more options in the game. So perhaps I will just do it, not to one-up myself really, because it's not an achievement clicking for 2,000 longer today than I did yesterday. I'm not trying to prove any points or anything. Normally when I tap on my iPhone, I do go longer than this. It's just different really when I try to record and share as many games and fun, cool walkthrough things as I can. But there is a difference between setting off time to record and video editing and uploading and all the things that come with it, and then just casually playing really. So I have been crushing it lately, trying at least to share a great deal of videos with you guys, because I did find a bit of additional time. I prioritized additional time really because of the support you guys are giving me. I figured, hey, I need to one up my game here, because I'm getting crazy pants from you guys. I'm trying to give crazy pants back, and I know that for some of you, crazy pants has nothing to do with the campaign video series. It is more about the crazy jackpot videos, and I am working on those as well. But let's be honest, crazy doesn't happen every time I open my iPhone. If it did, then it would be hacks, cheats, and bending the rules, and that is not how I do play it. So I actually do need to experience something crazy, cool, fun, and amazing before I can share it with you guys. So of course a lot of time goes into really just playing and enjoying the game. And not every time something cool happens I'm playing where I'm able to record, so yeah, it's I'm trying to catch those lucky moments when I can, so that I can make like a small highlight video, hopefully coming later today or tomorrow. But also preparing for the weekend live stream, working on the website, because I want that working 312% for the weekend, so that we can have a chill out, casual, cool, and amazing time at Twitch, while not having to use the chat system for the jackpot tradeaways. So that is going to be really cool. I have some very cool things coming for the Clicker King website. I'm not gonna share anything about that right here, guys, because some of it is gonna take more time than I think, and I don't want to be saying a lot of really sneaky, hypey stuff if it's gonna take me a month to make it anyway. So, but do expect to see cool things there in the month to come, really. So there we are, hitting the 10x combo. That's pretty cool, because it means I can have a sip of my coffee while just raking in 43 cents per tap with a single finger. Cheers, guys. So this is where I'm thinking 43 cents per tap, at least. A bit more with help from the crits. So if I am to rake in another 10,000, then of course it is 20,000 taps. I'm thinking that I'm doing somewhere between 2 and 6 taps per second, depending on how much the iPad manages to catch, how much my fingers land at the same time, and of course how I am giving it a go. But what that means is it should be, I'm thinking I'm making at least $2 per second. So in $10,000, that should be 5,000 seconds or less. It's probably a lot faster than that, really, but that is, I'm not really sure how many bucks I'm making on the second here. Yeah, $2-3 a second I think I'm making when not doing the crits. So yeah, it is gonna take a while, even though we have the 10x combo, but it is also me shooting a bit high because I don't want to just, like, I could end it in 500 and we can do a Cobblestone badge and we can do a Bravo badge, but then what? Then I would just need to tap again right after for the next video series. So if I can just crush it a bit more now, just a little bit more, then perhaps I can do an episode where we don't tap as much beforehand, or I can just rake in more Crazy Pants account value, because I do like that. I like building up value. We did have about 2,000 or more than 2,000 when starting this video, and it would be really nice to have more than 3 when we start the next, so that if something happens at some point, and something will happen because this game is getting updated quite often, say they add a new case, a new feature that costs a lot of money, or we really want to do some type of unboxing related to new stuff, even though we're on the iPad, so we are a bit screwed compared to people playing on Android getting stuff right away. But anyway, if something new and cool is being added, it would be nice to just have an account balance so we can do whatever we want. I do have quite a few 100,000 on my iPhone. I'm not saying we're gonna end with quite a few 100,000 here, but at some point I would like to have a balance of, I don't know, 20-30,000 just being here to be spent at some point when we want to, as a buffer, as a something to do cool stuff with, kind of extra thing, really. But that is sidetracking things a bit. But yeah, I mean, I'm tapping, I'm talking, I'm tapping, I'm talking. And while that stuff is going on, we have reached 6,700. So that is 1,700 after reaching the 5. And yeah, that's quite away from doing 10. But soon we will have done the 2, and then yeah, just need to do 4 times that once over, and then we can have a party, is what I'm thinking. Anyway, so perhaps we'll do that. Party. Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. So come on, lucky number 7K. You know you wanna. Oh yes you do. Right there. Good times. Just doing the casual chill out sitting here. There is no reason to rush this more than I mean, I am doing the 10x multiplier now, so every single tap I do now is equal to 10 normal taps. So it is more important to go like for the long run than it is to crush it by tapping fast and then burning out. Because raking in more than $1 per second, even if you're tapping a bit slow, is so much better than deciding that, oh, I'm too tired of tapping now, I need to do something else. So it's this is more of a marathon than it's a sprint thing. I think that is the mentality you need to have. This is a long-term thing where you just need to chill out, enjoy whatever kind of music you think is cool, watch a series, watch a movie, something cool, while just tapping into the account balance that will allow you to do the crazy cool things in the game. And I mean, as that goes on, really, instead of watching the dollars increase, you will be noticing the hundreds increase or the thousands, because you'll just be looking down at the iPad every once in a while. It's like, okay, now I have 500 more. Tap, tap, listen, watch, and then, oh yeah, 500 more. Casually building up that account balance. That will allow you to buy package after package or case after case, depending on how you prefer to play the game, really. So yeah, I like that. So 7,500, that is halfway to the 15, but I guess that's a bit of a cheat looking at it like that, since we did have 2,000 when starting out. But then again, we didn't have a 10x combo when we started out. We do have that now, so that balances things out a bit. We're just doing a bit of left hand tapping here now, relaxing in the right one. No reason to like stress it out overly. After this episode, I'm going to be searching for Bravo cases before opening them. So I mean, this is just about chilling, really, while building up that large account value batch. And I may go above 15, really. It's I haven't like completely decided yet how I want to do it, but I definitely want money. I want money. I could also end it early, because I do want to look a bit more into Minecraft today also. I got wrecked yesterday by like some kind of a child zombie while trying to get into the game again, and yeah, I really want to start looking at some of the actual mining and progression in the game. So I mean, I was saying 15, and normally, I mean, I hope you guys know when I never really stop tapping, because I don't consider it like quitting. I tap like for whatever is needed, but I also want to do cool stuff with the time that I have. So I am actually thinking about stopping early this time, even though I would really like to do more money now that I'm going. I always have a hard time balancing this tap stuff out when I'm recording, because part of me just wants to go on, you know, come on, let's just tap 100,000, then we're done with it. But part of me really also wants to be able to share more than just tapping for money in the game here, because I have so many other things I really like to play, and some of them I want to share. So yeah, it's all good times, really. It's all good times. But I mean, it's 5,500 for the cobblestones. It's about 1,000 for the bravos. So that's 6.5, and then I had 2 or something. So I mean, I should be able to end the tapping around like 9, and then everything's good and dandy, meaning that I will be able to continue where I left off with more money, and with like the option to open the things today that I really want. So perhaps that is a plan, instead of like aiming for the 15, to end it like at 9-10, so that I have enough time to do the other things I really feel I want to get done today. Yeah, that's the plan, guys. I'm gonna end this at about 10. Then I have a buffer. I should also then have been adding more account value than I had when I started. So adding a bit to the buffer. Yeah, I think that is the plan, really. So tapping to about 10. It does feel a bit like quitting, but yeah, really comes down to trying to make sure that I record the things that I want to. So just about 1,000 left now before the tapping ends. Oh no! Oh no, don't end the tapping! How can you do this to me? Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. So even though 1,000 is pretty fast thing to tap, it does take some time even with the 10x combo. That is why I keep talking about those platinums. I mean, even if we can only add 0.002, it's like 2 cents more every time we're tapping with the 10x, and of course double that once we reach this point and crit. So it's a bit of a tease for me. I'm thinking I may just buy it for the next tap session and earn that more back really once I end it, so that we just progress more than through cases and packages all the time as well. I'm thinking that's a plan really. Yes, I do. Come to think of it, no. Yeah, that's where the... So I did get the weapon right where I didn't want it. That was like majorly annoying. But I guess that also kind of ends this video episode. I mean, I'm missing like 650. I'm not gonna restart the combo for that when I know I'm going to be doing another click streak in one of the future episodes. So for now, guys, and as always, thank you very much for watching. Feedback, always very welcome. I really do like to hear what you love and what you also don't like so much, so that I can try to improve and make better videos in the future. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching.